Hey guys, welcome to TV in the Sky. I'm J1.
And I'm Death.
And today we're bringing you a special episode of Bioshock 101. 101. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to bring you information about Bioshock Infinite, Bioshock 2, and Bioshock 1.
Not
I know, not in that order, but, and how they all count on.
Let's start off with the basics of Bioshock 1 and 2.
Where we enter the magical city of Rapture. Yeah!
Well, Rapture is only pertains to Bioshock 1 and 2. Because Infinite goes into the sky. This underwater city was made possible by Andrew Ryan.
And after 6 years of existence, people have gotten addicted to plasmids and are starting to kill everyone.
These addicts are called splicers. They hunt down anything that contains Atom, and nothing contains more Atom than a little sister.
No, little sisters are the turning wheels of Rapture. They recycle Atom from dead splicers, as they were programmed from, what's her name?
Tenenbaum.
Tenenbaum, yes. As they were fused with sea banana slugs, which had the power to regenerate fastly.
Stem cells. Some people think that little sisters are cute, but personally I think they're pretty creepy. But nobody finds little sisters cuter than big daddies.
And me. What? They're awesome tools.
Oh, okay, tools.
They don't die easy, and they collect as much Atom as you like. Big daddies used to be human. They're mulched up, experimented on, and then programmed to serve the little sisters. And in part 1, there are 2 types of big daddies. There's the bouncer, who has a drill on his hand, and 6 eyes holes, which is really weird. And is it 6?
I think it's 8.
8? Oh, okay. Well, you'll find out when you play the game.
Let me check the PlayStation as far as case. Yeah, 8.
Okay, it's 8. 8 people, it's 8.
8 eye holes.
And then there's the Rosie, who just has a big viewing panel, and
Like a Cyclops.
yes, and they have a rivet gun and proximity mines. But they all love their little sisters and protect them till the death. But in part, I think in part 2 too, you can take them over, and they'll think you're a little sister, even though you're either you look like a big daddy in part 2, or you're a man in part 1.
A man. A manly man at that.
Yes, with what I'm guessing is mechanical parts coming out of your head because of the experiments that were done to you.
Okay, now that we got the basics out of the way, we can finally talk about the storyline of Bioshock 1. You play the role of Jack, who crash lands the plane in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, only to be submerged into Rapture.
As you explore the city of Rapture, you'll have to fight your way through splicers, big daddies, and machines. But you can hack the machines. It's kind of easy. And as you're doing this, you start to try to collect atoms so you can upgrade your powers, which you gather from little sisters. You can either save them or completely kill them which is a slug or a fish. I really can't tell.
No. You can't tell.
And, if you kill them, big daddies are going to come and rape you. Lots of them.
An orgy of big daddies.
Indeed. And they won't be gentle with you at all.
They will all use their drills.
And mines. Better get ready for a firecracker in your ass. But if you save them, they'll come and give you a gift, which is filled with more Atom, a plasmid, and a tunic. sometimes the money. But yeah, which one would you rather have? But this is all to get to Andrew Ryan, the creator of Rapture. And well, that list kind of makes you kill him. Yeah.
Would you kindly kill?
Would you kindly?
Would you kindly?
Would you?
Would you?
Would you?
Would you? Now, Bioshock 2 takes a different approach as you play the role of a Big Daddy, reborn through a Vita chamber.
Big sisters are basically a fusion of a little sister and an alpha Big Daddy. Because it can use plasmids and, the big part, psychic abilities.
And they have the same strength as the Big Daddy.
Yes, but they're a lot faster.
A lot freaking faster.
They have a big needle. So don't get them angry.
Actually, the only way to get a Big Sister angry is if you collect all the little sisters in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Either harvesting them or saving them.
But they carry Atom, so you might want to do that just for the Atom.
Yeah, it turns out like they give you like 200 Atom, right? 200,
yeah.
Which is a lot.
I think it's more than the little sisters give you.
Yeah. Well, it depends whether you save them or drain them. But anyway, yeah, up to Rapture's history, that is the strongest creature in Rapture. You do not want to follow them. After the death of Andrew Ryan, a new tyrant appeared named Sophia Lamb. She started the Cults of Rapture, which is the unity.
The family.
Well, the family, yeah. Which is basically like the unity of everybody, trying to make, trying to be peaceful and crap, trying to restore order. And it's basically their society, their cults, or their family is the complete opposite of Andrew Ryan's ideals, right?
Yeah.
So the main objective of the game is basically get your little one and get the fuck out, basically. So yeah, that's it for Bioshock 2.
Don't forget to kill Ram.
You don't necessarily kill her.
You drowned her with the whole city. I think that's overkill.
No, I haven't. You make more choices in this game too. Like well, actually one more. And like there's a lot more different endings than in Bioshock 1. There's only what, 2, right?
In Bioshock 1, yes.
Yeah, there's only 2.
And the story doesn't really change that much, did it though?
No, but in 2, you have how many endings? 3 or 4?
I think there's 3.
3 endings, depending on how if you save. Wait, can I say that? Depending on your actions throughout the game. So now on to Infinite, the newest one that has come out. Came out. I'm sorry. Right?
Yes, because
it came out. Okay. Bioshock Infinite has nothing to do with the original Bioshock 1 and 2.
You play as Booker DeWitt. He is trying to pay off a debt by, I'm not sure if it's rescuing or just taking her to someone. Elizabeth, what's her name? Elizabeth.
They never told her her name.
Well, yes. Elizabeth ? We'll go.
Okay. A major difference in this is that you know how Rapture was dark, damp, and very, how do you say? Mysterious, yeah. This one is very open, and very colorful. Yeah, very colorful. Yeah. Compared to the old one. And this one has many more, open areas where you can go back. Not as open as 1, but way more open than 2.
Well, instead of Eve and plasmids, you have salts and vigors.
Vigors. It's all the same.
And you have a small selection of weapons. You can only carry 2 at a time, unlike Bioshock 1 and 2, where you carried certain weapons that other characters might or might not have. And you can't upgrade them the way you would in 1 and 2. Instead of Power of the People machines, you just buy up. Right, instead of tonics, there's gears. They're not genes like in part 1 and 2. They're pieces of clothing. I don't know if that makes sense, but yes, these pieces of clothing give you extra strengths and abilities. Instead of having to switch to your melee weapon, you're going to have to press triangle or Y depending on your console. And that's how you melee. Instead of a wrench, you have a skyhook, right?
Skyhook. And the skyhook is basically used for skylines and helps you traverse the field or have a sneak attack on an enemy. And depending on your gear, depends on how much power you put into it.
And instead of hacking, you have a vigor called possession, which you can take control of machines for a short amount of time. And if you upgrade it, you can take control of people too, and they'll suicide after you're done with them.
Which is pretty damn funny.
Some deaths are.
But we do not. What is it called? We do not encourage suicide. In other words, but it's pretty funny. In the game. Yeah, in the game. Do not get any ideas.
Yeah. No deathy. Yeah. No.
No hangy. No shooty. No drinking bleachy.
Don't give them ideas. You might do it.
Cause like this one has more religious than the other ones.
Yeah, you can argue about that.
Well, on 2, it's because they worship the leader. This one, they worship God and the leader.
Not really. They don't really worship God. They just worship the prophet.
That's true.
But in part 1 and 2, sometimes you'll hear them sing a song. Oh, Jesus, I know you love thee because the Bible tells me so.
Oh, when you're trying to take the photograph, right? And
it's not the only time. They do it some other times too.
That's the most memorable part for me when he sings that song. I'm like, oh, it's weird. And because Jesus loved me because the Bible tells me so.
You'll find Bibles like scattered around the floor sometimes.
That's true. Oh, warning to this Infinite game. I don't know if it might offend people, but it is full on racist. This game.
A bit.
Not bit. It is.
Because they have a white guy there too.
Where?
In the very beginning, when you're gonna throw the ball, there's a white guy and.
Oh no! I know, but it's racist because he's the N-word.
Yeah. I never heard them.
And plus, they totally shut out anybody who isn't white in the game. Hence the Vox Populi.
Who want to kill a little kid, which is weird to me.
Because they want to kill the heir to Colombia.
The little brother.
We forgot to explain. It's called Colombia.
Yes, not true.
Colombia is the city in the sky, which the prophet made thanks to the what are they called? The Lutus?
I don't know.
Lutus twins. They're physicists.
Physicists. And as they explain it, the city does not float. The atoms just don't fall. There's no unicorns in there.
There is, and they can make one. Unlike the first 2, you're not limited in plasma slots. This one, you collect all vigors at all times. It's just that your weapons are limited. So it's kind of like the opposite from Bioshock 1 and 2 and Infinite.
And everything you buy and upgrade is paid with silver eagles, which is the currency in this game.
Go America.
So you don't have to go and scavenge places for Adam.
Or for parts of the people. We don't see a Big Daddy or anything equivalent to. Well, the closest thing will be the Songbird.
The handyman.
No, the Songbird, because the Songbird is the thing that protects Elizabeth, like how Big Daddy will be.
I know, but I'm talking about like strong opponents.
Oh, there's heavy hitters like he said,
The handyman.
the handyman.
There's the Firestarter, I think his name was.
The fireman.
Fireman?
Mhm.
Okay.
There's a fireman. There's Crow. There's the Patriot.
The Boys of Silence.
The boy.
Except you don't really get to fight them.
No, you can't say that. It's a spoiler. Understand?
But I want to race because I wanted to fight them.
Oh, okay, go for it.
If the Boys of Silence see you, it's like an alarm system basically. They just make all the dumb people around them activate, and they grow in strength. They can't be shot that easily, and they all got wrenches, and they're all gonna hit you.
And they hit you pretty hard. They're midgets.
Midgets?
They're midgets.
I didn't really think they were midgets, but okay.
Midgets. Were they little children?
No,
They look like midgets.
they're just regular people. I have no idea why they were like that. They
It was
look
probably
like zombies.
It was probably my TV or something that made them look like midgets.
Songbird is the perfect combination of biological and machinery matter made into some kind of living creature.
Handymen are basically, were they Irish workers?
Not sure. I didn't get to read the story on them.
Well, what we know of is our workers that got disabled at one point of their life and wanted their life back. So through technology, Colombian technology, they were able to move their limbs again, but in a monstrosity, in a very monster way. Basically, I can't pronounce that word. My apologies. I am illiterate.
So
Okay, but yeah, the basic story of it is you go search for this girl to pay off a debt that you owe, because Booker so happens to be a gambling addict. I guess that's it for now, right?
Seems like it.
Okay.
Oh, this has been Death,
And this is J1.
and we're signing off now. Hey buzzers, you better subscribe to our Facebook, our Google Plus, our Twitter, and our channel. Thank you for your time, and go to hell. Goodbye.
I'll see you there.